All right, in this video, we're going to create the side rails for the gumball machine, and that will require a new drawing. So I'm going to go to our drop-down menu over here in the upper left-hand corner, click on New, and get rid of our Boy Scout as usual. It's going to start with the rectangle tool. Going to go to Origin, click, move our mouse, and we're going to put in the dimensions of 0.75, comma 2, which is 3/4 of an inch wide by 2 inches deep, and then I press return. Now, it looks really small, and again, it's because of the scale factor that this template is originally at. Again, it's not a problem. You can either two-finger on the trackpad, zoom in, or you can use the keystrokes. You can hold the shift key down and press Z as in zippy, and it will zoom in so that you can see your piece. So at first it may not look like you drew anything. As long as you did the steps correctly, you drew something. It's just really small. All right, next thing we want to do is get this oriented so that it's straight and we can see a little bit better about what we're doing. So we do that using the Scenes palette. And we're going to select the top view, which is the center of this 9-grid box. So I'm going to select top view. I'm going to close the Scenes box, and then I'm just going to put my cursor right in the middle of it and zoom out just a touch. Next step is to create a series of guidelines. So we're going to click on the left edge, and we're going to move in 1/4 of an inch, or you can simply type 0.25 and press return. And from the top, we're going to move down 0.25. Or if you are getting the pop-up numbers like I am, when you get to where it says 1/4, you can just simply click. It's the same result. Okay. Now that we've created these guides, we're going to get the pencil tool. We're going to go from the intersection of that guide to the intersection of that guide, and the same thing at the bottom. Start out on the edge, go to the other edge, and click. So now we've got these two lines in the corner. Going to get our eraser tool, and we're going to clip these two corners. So I just click and drag across those two lines, and they will disappear. So here I click and hold the mouse button down, drag across those two lines, and voila, they are gone. I'm done with these guides, so I'm going to go ahead and clear them. I do that through the Displays menu. Delete all guides. And collapse that menu. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to orbit so that it kind of rolls upward like this, making sure kind of that the sky's at the horizon there. I'm going to get my push-pull tool. Select this surface, move it up a little bit, type 11, and press return. I'm then going to, again, the keystroke Shift Z. What that does is it's known as zoom extents. It zooms the drawing out so that you can see the whole piece. And now if I orbit around, you kind of see what we're working with here. So that is the side rail of the gumball machine. Next step of the gumball machine is, again, I'm going to go back to top view, which was found in the Scenes menu over here on the right side, and it is the center option. That is top view. I'm I'm going to press Shift Z, which again is zoom extents, and I'm going to zoom in a little bit. I'm going to get my guideline tool out, or tape measure tool, which creates the guidelines. And from the right side, I'm going to click, and I'm going to pull in 1/4 of an inch. From the top, I'm going to pull down 1/8, and then from that new guide, I'm going to pull down an additional 1/8. From the bottom, I'm going to come up 1/8, click on that guide, an additional 1/8. Next, I'm going to get my rectangle tool out. I'm going to draw a rectangle here and here. Then I'm going to go to my display menu and delete all guides. You should have something that looks like this. Next, I'm going to orbit that shape around a little bit like this. Okay, whatever works for you. All right. But you want to get to the point where you can then take your push-pull tool, select that small rectangle, click, move down, type 6.5, press return, come over here, click, move down, type 6.5, press return. At this point, I'm going to click the Save button, and we are going to call this, of course, like we have been, please start with the period that you're in. So for example, if you're in first period, you're going to type a 1, underscore, we're going to call this Siderail, all one word, Siderail, underscore followed by your last name. Click OK, and select the folder where you have been saving all of your drawings. In my case, I'm in 7th grade, and 7-1, and that's where I'm going to save the Siderail. And that's what I have so far. I'm going to go ahead and stop this video. In the next video, we're going to put 3 different holes into this Siderail. Something we haven't done yet is put holes in. So, join me for the next video, won't you?